This is George Whittam from Whittam's World, and I'm here with a buddy I've seen at trade show after trade show. Really cool guy, does some really innovative products. Jonathan Little, and he runs Little Labs. Hey, Jonathan,
Hey, George, nice to see you.
what do you got for us today? You got a preamp that's really interesting. Tell us about the preamp.
Well, the preamp's been out for a while. It's a limited edition, so if you want to get one, you're going to need to get one now. But it is popular with your industry, which is a voiceover industry. And it's got a, well, let me tell you some of the features. It's a fully differential, here it is right here. From input to output, it has up to 78 dB of gain in it, so you have tons of gain. It's super quiet. It's really great. Well, with that kind of gain, it's excellent on like ribbon microphones, and here we have it on an SM7, a very popular mic of mine. It sounds incredible on an SM7. It's fully discrete, except for the phase alignment section, which you go, what's a phase alignment section? It allows you to, instead of just having a polarity button on it, it allows you to sweep phase between 0 and 180 degrees in order to, let's say you have a couple mics on a piano and you want to get the phase between the highs and the lows in phase with one another. It also has a low frequency resonance section, which is very similar to what's in the Vogue, but the Vogue, which is another one of our products, the Voice of God. What's unique about this, though, is I discovered when I took certain components out of the circuit, it actually created a low frequency resonance that you could tune. And for voiceover people, it's useful for capturing the chest resonance and allows you to stay off the mic and still get a proximity type effect.
And it also rolls off below, right? So it builds up resonance and then it rolls off?
Yeah, basically it's a peaking high pass filter. So you can focus as you focus in on the low frequency you want, it takes everything below out. So you get taking the mush out while focusing on the part of your chest resonance that you want to hear. It also has, for you who also play instruments, has a very good direct injection input that uses its own separate transformer from the mic-in transformer, bypassing the mic transformer, because quite often with mic pre's, they remove, for a DI in, they actually take the transformer out of the circuit and go directly in that way. This way, we still use a transformer, but we're using the transformer coupling on the thing. It sounds really great. Other things too, it has an output level trim, because when if sometimes you want to saturate the output transformer for different effects, but in George Whitman's world, voiceover world, just the clean open gain and the low frequency resonance going through even less when you're in low frequency resonance mode is incredibly useful for voiceover work.
We're always looking for oodles of super clean gain, and this is a box that'll do it. And the SM7 is a great voiceover mic. It's just a lot of people can't use it. Just it takes so much gain, but this thing can handle it.
Oh yeah, it sounds incredible on this. It really does.
Fantastic, man. Will you show us the VOG box too?
Voice of God here is a box, also available in a Universal Audio plug-in version. We offer it in two versions. One, this is the 500 series module version, and we have it in the standalone version. They're identical, except this has an instrument input on it for those who want to experiment on a bass guitar, for example. But it does allow you to do this very narrow high Q peak, and high Q means narrow, and much more narrow than you could get on a parametric equalizer, and it allows you to sweep that between 20 and 200 hertz. As you increase that peak, it rolls off more of the low end. So even though you can probably do something close with the parametric and get a curve similar in some computer EQs, the ease of use of having one knob doing at the same time increasing as well as wiping the stuff out below the frequency that you want. It's very easy and quick, so dialing in that low end takes seconds rather than fiddling around for 20 minutes.
It has a pretty minimal amount of circuitry, I guess. It adds basically no noise to the signal.
Yeah, there are other devices that will add a subharmonic and stuff that's fake. This doesn't do anything with what's not there. And with a single amplifier and a single capacitor, it creates its resonant peak. And usually it requires a 4-pole filter to do that, and almost any other device that can do this uses a 4-pole filter. We're able to do this with, as I say, a single amplifier and a single cap, and a very unique circuitry to do it. So it's extremely clean, and it's even used in orchestra work for bringing out the timpani on a stereo recording without affecting any of the rest of the signal.
There you go, folks. Jonathan, thanks so much.
You're welcome. It's nice.
Good to see you, man. I love coming to NAMM show. You get to see old friends like Jonathan here. Thanks.